We'll be reading out of Matthew 8, 16 and 17. Many healed in the evening. And when evening had come, they brought to him many who were demon possessed, and he cast out the spirit with a word, and healed all who were sick, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, He himself took our infirmities and bore our sicknesses. So, what is happening is that Matthew is showing us the fulfillment of the prophecies by the Lord Yeshua, Jesus Christ, right? And so as we read Matthew, this is what he's showing us. He's showing us the fulfillment of the prophecies by the prophets, everything Jesus did, and he's putting it in a certain order to show that he is who he is. So he had the origin, the genealogy, the origin. Then he got into his preaching, our judging, and how we were not to be anxious about things, and the preaching, and how we judge people. And in 8, he's getting into a lot of the miracles and the healings, and so that's what we get right here. He's healing many in the evening, right? So he's fulfilling the prophecies and delivering many from the sickness and demonic possession, right? So Jews care for the individual. Jesus cared for the individual, is shown by the implication that Jesus dealt with each person individually, not in some cold assembly line procedure, right? So it says they brought him many who were sick, and that he healed the many who were sick, right? That were demon possessed. They brought to him many who were demon possessed, and he cast out the spirits with a word. And so he spoke a word to each person to cast out a spirit. Now there's two things happening here, right? It says that they brought to him people that were demon possessed, and he healed people that were sick. So we get a lot of atheists or people that don't believe in spiritual things like demonic possession, and they don't believe in God, period, right? And so it makes sense they wouldn't believe in possessions either. So when we look at it, they would say that they just didn't know the difference between being sick and so they called it demon possession, and really they were just sick. They didn't know biology and science, and we got all this modern day medicine, and they just didn't know that back then. But when you really read what it's saying, it says that they brought to many who were demon possessed, period, and healed all who were sick, that it might be fulfilled. So two different things, right? Many that were demon possessed and many that were sick. So he literally